Here is another recording about the light. That is a 57 is a ratio of light. That is 45 is the nature of light of a corner of a cloud or the skies. That is 63 or 36 is a reflective bounce light of the green light of the anything mixed in the 37, and by the ratio that is a 57 of the ratio of light that is through 12880, that is then relative reflective of the light that is bound to the temperature differences and the height, and that is causes 72 47 27 a I view. That is a 45 is a like a 1 2 3 a coil or a circle. That is a making of 72 50 45 72 63 as in proportion of every plant that can standing, or the proportion of nature to make the the trees or the plants the growth to be a nature of the drawing plus the light or the angle is the 72 or the 57. That is and trees or the plants the drawings. And I was saying that is 1280, that is including of 72 38 of reflective light, that is a 45 of the air of one cold one heat, or this 37 that is bound to 27, and then to the eye you may be say 72 and then bounce to either 63 and then 45, that is say another view, etc. That's about architecture. About the 36 is about a hold, and by the reverse of 36 that is bounds to 57, that is actually by round, that is 257 of a hold of a plate that is actually a 10617 16017 of a plate that is by this bounce the as a very stable of a plate that is on another strict plate, that is a 1024. 24 means nothing, or 42 means nothing as the air is bounced, and that is 36 of the cut through as the 1x636 or 1x63. So when there is a drawing of perspective line as two methods, and the another proportion that makes the 57 or the 32 by 24 of 36 of speed, and the plates and the difference angle or the area is make of the 36 a angle, and a plate and another 16017 means a step or a staple of the plate of as a 72 of a half, 37 as a 64 of square, and a 45 a square, or a 57 a shadow, or 32 a shadow as a sharp shadow, or an other nature bounds light reflective light, that is 57. And by the eye view, that is 36 means means that by a plate of the middle of two eyes when they're being observed and seen, that will be by double side has a view of a plate that is in the middle, and that is a proportion of 75, and that cut through in 72 63 54 45 63 and as the 36 and 54 and 54 and 45. And but different proportion and the plates and the angle that makes a 37, 47, 57, 32, 34, 47, 57, 64, etc. That is the proportion of the above view of different cube or square as the proportion of the 32 or 64 as the 50, 57 or 20, 27, that is 72, that is an 54, 38, or the 32 as 36 and 37 as a straight line or stroke line as a proportion of a house dimensions. Suppose dimensions a house is a 64, that is a half, then there is a 32 horizontal, that is 32, then vertical, that will be 64, and then as 57, 64, 54, 36, 70, 37, etc. But correct that is 137057. 137057 is correct by calculate by 64, that is 20448 and 1280 as the angle of the full understatement, that is 4096 by full understatement, that is a 57 times 4096 of 1370057. This is an 31811024 as the reflection, as the 4096 is the reflection, and the 2048 is reflection by the 56 is 4-point perspective of the mirror, that is the 24, that means 1024 of 2124318 as the 10, that is a 123 as 1208, then 10 is the cover of the plate, that is 1037 plate over the 1028 of the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And here is another proportion of the model is talking about when there is an on fifth that returns to 49 or the 49, 59, then to the 64, 72, x 9, and by the proportion that will differs into when with 64 is a full, then 137057 of 64 32 as a compass, and there will be a information of a long rate of 045. And then finally that is about the buildings, the air as the forerun, that is a by 23 a exit that will be had a full view of the air by the second layer. The second floor is 46 more high, that is the first floor is 59, 45, 96, 40, 4096 or the 94 by the more up high, that is 57, etc. And the final is the amino acid or the oxides of the above proportion. When I was saying that is a 45, 32, 68 or something, that is the end of 14 or the 72, 70, 72, 63, 48, no, 45, etc. And at the end